Hi family, I'm Dr. Brenda. I'm a licensed daycare provider, a published author of 3 children's books, an advocate, a consultant, a veteran's wife, and a mother. If you need help setting up your daycare service or just looking for great ideas to incorporate a play-based learning approach as well as learn about research-based solutions to issues impacting education, this is the channel for you. Subscribe, share, like. Thank you. Okay, so we have 2 types of cleaning for the refrigerator. We have the monthly cleaning and the weekly cleaning and organizing. So today you're going to see weekly cleaning and organizing just for today, and then maybe one day I'll do the one for the monthly. Also, we have cleaners come here bi-weekly, and when they come they do help with cleaning the refrigerator as well. So I'm not going to touch the doors today because I really don't need that part of the refrigerator. I'm just cleaning these leveled compartments, and that's where the bulk of the produce that I have will be. And I use a little bit of soap, a little bit of bleach and water, and that's it, and a nice little rag that can absorb. And then I clean, because you know if you put food in the refrigerator there's always like residue, you know, and we use this refrigerator a lot because we always go shopping and putting things in. So I'm still cleaning, making sure it's all clean. That was John, my husband, just passing by. Still busy cleaning, just making sure I get those little pieces of food or whatever else has spilled in the refrigerator during the week. And then now we're ready to skip to the good part, which is the food organization. So I have this Sunny Crunch Bright, they say Bright Farms, and it's lettuce right here, and we're thinking of making more salads this week and also adding it to the menu. There's this rotisserie chicken that we got, and that we can use for salads. We can serve it with the meals, you know, we can do all kinds of stuff with it. There are some tomatoes here for salads or just eating them the way they are, or maybe if I want to make some rice I can use them, or maybe some couscous. These come in very handy. I have some grapes from here, seedless grapes. I have mangoes. These mangoes are not ready. They usually take 3 to 4 days to be ready, so I'm gonna leave them in the bags and just lay it on the kitchen counter. We have a pineapple as well. The pineapple is not ready. Gonna leave it for about 4 to 5 days. We'll serve this on Friday, and these will serve on Thursday, and that gives them time to get ripe and sweet, you know. I have some honeydew melon here. This one's gonna be ready in 2 days. It's still kind of hard, so we're going to serve these on Wednesday. So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. There are some celery sticks here. I'm gonna wash them and put them in a bowl and put them away. We have some carrots, baby cut carrots here that we're gonna wash and put away. I have butter that I use for toast, maybe for cooking sometimes, and it's right here. It's plant butter. We cannot find avocado butter. That's what we used to buy, but we can no longer find them, so we just have to make do with this one. Then we have Chobani yogurt. This is all we get. This is vanilla Greek yogurt, and we use that for parfaits or just yogurt for the kids or for us. There is this lettuce here. I'm just gonna wash it and put it just the way it is, because if you cut it then you have to use it immediately. So if you don't cut it, they last longer. We have lots of blueberries because the kids really love blueberries. We have cucumbers right here, which I'm gonna put away as well. We have oranges down there. We also have a lot of strawberries because the children like to eat them. We got 2 of these, and if you've seen our meals, you know that this is a recurrent staple in our menu. Strawberries. I bought some onions. I'm just gonna put these in our onion container and leave them on the kitchen counter. Down here I have our 100% juices. We got 4 of them. We have this broccoli and cauliflower. I'm gonna put this in the freezer just the way it is. They do better in the bags they come in. We're not taking this out. We have some pasta and it's penne pasta and spaghetti in there, and then we have some Velveeta mac and cheese right there. There are some Bush's baked beans. We have some fresh corn, and I do not take these off the bag. We're going to just put them in the refrigerator like this till we're ready to use them, because that's how they stay very fresh. So these are the dinosaur shaped chicken breast nuggets that we're gonna use for some lunches, and this is going straight in the freezer just the way it is. And then we have some club crackers snacks that we're gonna be using as well. There are some kiwi right here that we got. We're gonna clean the kiwi and put it in the refrigerator and put this aside. I have some Bunny organic snacks. See that? This is also going to be part of their snacks that we're going to serve. So just giving you a final overview of everything we got from the market before I start to put them away. These are just emojis that I put here, like wow, 50 hours a week, and it's all physical labor. It is. If you do not have the energy to work then you don't want to be a daycare provider. It's constant on your feet, constant on your mind thinking. It's very physical, very mental, very tough work. But if you love it like I do, then there's nothing to worry about. So you can see I'm just putting a couple of things in the refrigerator. Those drinks. I did put a salad, which we don't even touch until we're ready to use it. And usually those don't last for a long time, so maybe we're going to use it in 2 or 3 days, otherwise they get bad. So that's just the baby's bottle, just some little things in here that I really will not need to take out. The eggs, there's yogurt right there, there's the chicken. I'm now putting the corn, and there's no rhyme or reason to this. I put things where they fit. It's not like I put the corn at the top level or I put the drinks at the lower level. No, not really. I just put things where they go, where there's space to have them. So I'm still on the background, just getting things together, and while I'm doing that, watching this, I'll let you just watch, and I'll come back when I start doing the cleaning. So I'm starting to clean the fruits now, because we do clean them and make sure they're ready, so I don't have to worry about that on daily basis, because I'm going to start to serve them just the way they are. So these are blueberries. The blueberries go in the bowl. You put some water in there and a little bit of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. You know that I always have a bottle or more of apple cider vinegar, because I use it to clean everything here. So I'll just kind of gently swish it around. I'm not trying to squish them. You know, blueberries are very squishable. And I do have these clear containers, and I'll see if I can leave a link. I got them from Amazon. I'll see if I can leave a link below, so if you want it, you can get it. And I put the blueberries in there and just shut it and it's ready to go. So you know, we can snack on these, we can serve it for meals. It's just easy because it's already done. I don't need to worry about that. So then I find a space in the refrigerator and just let it there, put it there, you know. Then same bowl, I go with the grapes. Put the grapes in the bowl. Same thing I do. I put some water in the bowl. Put some vinegar as well, and then I do the swishing as well. I do not squeeze. I just swish. I swish it around in water, and then I rinse it a couple of times just to be sure that it is clean. At least in my mind, I know I tried. I know that things cannot be 100% clean, you know. So I'm just swishing them, and I do like a lot of color when I serve the children. So that's why we buy, even if we buy grapes, we buy like red and green grapes, just to give the food, the plate, give it a little nice color. So here I am, just swishing it around the water, and then I filter. I put some more water, and I do not take it off those stalks, because it keeps it, I think that it keeps them fresher, you know. So I just put them in another clear storage container. It's good to go. I'm reading again because I'm excited. I'm always excited when I talk about daycare. So here we go, putting a top on it, and it's ready to go. Anybody can just go in there, you know, take a couple of grapes, take a couple of blueberries, and now we're ready for the strawberries. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with the strawberries. Kids love blueberries and strawberries, so this is a weekly supply, you won't believe it. They eat it a lot. So when we go shopping, we always have to buy strawberries and blueberries. So a little bit of vinegar, apple cider vinegar, some water, and then it's time to clean. And when I clean these, I do the same thing. I swish around the water. I do not put too much pressure, because I'm not trying to squish them. I'm just trying to swish them around the water. So just make sure it's clean, and I do rinse it a couple of times, you know, just to make sure the fruit is clean and good to go. I do not cut the buds off. I just store it just the way it is in a bin, like that, in a container like that. So the strawberries are good to go, and I can just anybody, me, my husband, maybe my helper, we can just go in the refrigerator when it's meal times. I don't need to worry, oh man, is it clean? No, it is clean and ready. The only thing I need to do with the strawberries is just cut those buds off, and then slice them in quarters or more, depending on how big they are. Look how clean they are. Strawberries are clean. Now you can see my fridge is clean. I'm putting now the kiwi. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did with the other fruits to the kiwi, and put some water in there. And I am using cold water. I don't use warm water or lukewarm water. I just use cold water, and I put the water in there, and then the apple cider vinegar, and put a little bit of it in here, and then I swish around just like I did to the others. For kiwi, guys, I have found that kiwi, when we buy them, they are not ready to eat yet. You know, they are ready in a couple of days. That's what I've noticed, because in a couple of days they taste better. They're delicious, they're sweet, you know. So, but I still clean them so they'll be ready. And the kids love kiwi. So we're swishing them with the apple cider. That was like a second or a third rinse, with the apple cider vinegar and water, getting it clean. And it is clean, at least to a certain extent. And the next thing I do after cleaning it, take it out that water and put it away. And that's exactly what I'm doing now. Yeah, I think that the majority of what we buy from the market is fruits and veggies. That's the majority of what we buy. And the kiwi is not going in the refrigerator. It's just going on the kitchen counter, because I don't refrigerate it. I'm still ripening it, so I leave it out. Now these are oranges. Oranges with the same thing I do. Put some water in it and put some vinegar and swish it around. When I serve oranges, well, it depends. Sometimes I put them in the refrigerator, and sometimes I leave them on the counter. But for oranges, when we serve them, we cut. I give them orange wedges. So I cut one orange into like 4 pieces, maybe 6, depending on how big it is. And I put it away. I serve it to them, and they love orange wedges. Okay, these are sweet peppers. I personally love these. I love to eat them for breakfast. Sometimes I cook them as their veggie meal with something else for the kids. So I'm doing the same thing, and of course these ones need to be in the refrigerator. So I put some vinegar in the water and just swish them around. And now it's time for the carrots, and I did put those away in the refrigerator. Carrots also will go in the refrigerator. So I'm doing the same thing. Guys, when we go shopping and when we come, I think shopping is the easy one. Putting things away is the difficult one. It's the time consuming, very physically taxing one. Going to the market, I don't mind that. It's easy. So now we have these cucumbers, and take the skin off of the cucumber, and then we slice them. Also do that with the celery. After rinsing the celery with vinegar and water, I will also do that. Slice it, cut the tops and the bottoms of the celery off, and maybe any coloration, just get those off. And when I wash them, I make sure I wash the insides. You know how celery is made, you know, it has that inside compartment. So I make sure it's washed very clean with the water, vinegar and water, and then I put them away. So here we are. You see that I cut the cucumber. You can see, don't mind my kitchen, guys, we're still cleaning on this day. We have to put the food away, and then we focus on cleaning. That's a whole nother ball game. And you've seen some of my cleaning videos here when John and I, my husband, are cleaning together. But I'm so proud of myself. I did it. I know that I still, after this putting things away, I still go out and use a rag and wipe the refrigerator on the outside and around the edges. But please do not forget to subscribe, like and share. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for always coming back and watching my channel. Thank you for
don't
the
forget,
growth.
prayers get answered, miracles still happen, and every single thing is possible. Bye guys.